Holy crap, guys. Kevin Durant is officially out of the East. I literally cannot believe this. I've just been recovering. I got a really bad flu, and I wasn't even going to let you guys know. And I've been not posting videos for about a week. But geez, I mean, this is just news that even with all the other trades that have been occurring, and I figured I'd come back and post when I could. After hearing this Kevin Durant one, I mean, this guy's officially out of the East, and it is insane. Wow, I'm I'm still in shock. Well, welcome back to Dunk Talk, guys. You know, I shouldn't be surprised that Kyrie just left too, but I honestly thought the Nets were going to do everything they could to keep KD, but I mean, it just doesn't look like they wanted to. Right now the Nets are currently sitting fifth in the East at 32 wins and 22 losses, but man, I do not see them staying up there for very long now. Sorry, Nets fans. Honestly, this season has become a major blow to the organization. But let's dive right into it. So, as you guys could probably tell from the Adrian Woj bomb, the Nets just traded Kevin Durant to the Phoenix Suns. The Suns will receive Kevin Durant and T.J. Warren, and T.J. Warren is kind of, that's a nice little pickup for people that don't know how he played in the bubble. But anyway, the Suns will receive Kevin Durant and T.J. Warren. The Nets are going to receive Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Jay Crowder, 4 first-round picks, a 2028 pick swap. Now, I mean, that's a pretty big haul considering some of the very recent trades that have been happening. Like, for example, with the Timberwolves and what they barely got back for dealing D'Angelo Russell to the Lakers. I mean, even Kyrie got traded to Dallas for players that are not really worth his value. I mean, literally the Nets got a nice haul based on what's going on, but at the same time, as much as I thought they were going to compete for a championship, they basically just said, we're done, guys. Let's get all of our major talent out of here and start rebuilding. I mean, that's literally just insane. But, funny enough, Kevin Durant requested a trade back in the summer, and he did feel that the Nets weren't on the same page as him. And this was basically along the same lines of what Kyrie was saying as well before he wanted to be traded. But, at that time, Durant and the Nets, they basically repaired their relationship and agreed to move forward without a trade. But now fast forward just a few months later, and that's no longer the case. I mean, they literally got rid of Kyrie like a day ago, and now Durant. I mean, seriously, I'm sorry, Nets fans. This sucks. To go from having Kyrie and Kevin Durant and Harden to now a bunch of role players, no superstars, and Ben Simmons, I mean, that's just messed up, man. I know we should stay positive and look into the future, but my God. Now, let's just quickly talk about the impact on the East and on the West. Starting on the East, I mean, like I said, the Nets currently hold that 32-22 record, sitting in the 5th position, which is honestly only 2 spots behind the 76ers. But now without any of their superstars and just more picks for the future, it's hard to see that Brooklyn could still remain in the playoff picture this season. I don't know how much of a threat they will be. This opens up for other teams in the East to now basically take over. On the West side, I mean, holy crap, there are just too many stars now. Now, I know Lakers fans were getting excited by getting rid of Westbrook and bringing in a haul of solid role players to increase their depth. But with how the Mavericks played against the Clippers tonight, dominating them without Luka and only Kyrie, and now you got a guy like Kevin Durant and Devin Booker on the same team, I mean, the Suns just basically revamped their entire season with this trade. I'm honestly scared for teams on the West. It's going to be a major, major battle for real. Now, aside from what anyone else is saying, I think Kyrie and Luka will do great together. I think Kevin Durant and Devin Booker will be amazing together as well. The West has now become a 2-superstar per team type of league. I mean, just think about the switchability between the superstars, the off-ball movement, the fact that each of these teams will have to double team 2 incredibly talented players on both sides of offense. This is literally going to be insane. I'm honestly still in shock because I knew trades were coming, but I didn't expect all of this. I'm not sure if anybody expected all of this. But I do feel like ever since the Harden move out of Brooklyn, it has just been a bad trickle-down effect for not only the Nets, but maybe for the rest of the teams, especially on the West. Now the competition has increased heavily, which isn't necessarily a bad thing for the viewers, but I mean, man, it'll be hard to advance to the finals or even win a championship now. But as far as the Nets fans are concerned, I mean, this is just a serious major blow for any of you optimistic Net fans. I mean, it'll be nice that you have all these picks now. You have some solid role guys that'll be joining you. If you got Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Jay Crowder, 4 first-round picks, some of the other stuff that you got for the Harden trade, maybe you could flip Ben Simmons into something because his contract is absolutely terrible and he's been playing terrible. But, I mean, they're going to have to start from scratch on a season where I honestly thought they were going to actually win or at least have a chance of winning. I mean, at the very least, keeping Kevin Durant and then attaching role players to help him out, that would have been the way to go. But then to let him go to the Suns, I mean, the Suns were already falling apart. Devin Booker just got back, and yeah, he'll help him out tremendously, but Chris Paul's been off his game. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I feel like these were trades that I really didn't expect to happen, but now they've happened. It'll be amazing to see guys like Devin Booker and Kevin Durant playing together. Same thing with Kyrie and Luka. I mean, it's going to be a bloodbath for sure. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you are Nets fans, again, I feel bad for your team. I mean, they might have to, try to revamp something quickly and, try to win a championship hopefully in the next couple years. But between building chemistry and developing young guys that just get drafted, it might be a little tough. I mean, I never thought I'd even say this, but with all these picks now, and I don't know what their situation is for this year, but if they could tank and try to get that Victor Wembanyama guy, then maybe it might actually set him up nicely for the future. I mean, maybe that is their goal, and I just don't know. But I don't see why they would compete now. Now it's just kind of pointless. You lost all your superstars. Yeah, you're sitting 5th, but it's like, for what? Now you have all these picks. You want these picks to be good, so you might as well kind of tank to get the best picks that you possibly can. But anyway, yeah, man, this is pretty insane, pretty crazy trades that have been going on. But I'm excited to see what the league is going to hold. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below.